As a lifelong reader of National Geographic, I have been exposed to the world. As an artist with today's technology, I have been exposed to people from all over the world. With this special issue, National Geographic has chosen to make us more involved in the world. I'll be jumping into this issue in an art way. I have chosen to use topics from certain pages and make my own issue. Sometimes I will use National Geographic's layout format. Sometimes I will use the title from a chosen page. Sometimes I will use an image from a chosen page. In no way am I affiliated with National Geographic, and in no way is it my intention to deface National Geographic. This is a fun art project. Please play along. Use the hashtag #AprilNatGeoArt, all one word, as your posts. Thanks and enjoy. Me, Beth. And my Instagram is at 4x8 Paper Stuff if you want to see it close up. So let's get going. Good morning, good morning. It is Monday morning for me, Tuesday for you. Went to the used bookstore. This is not used. And I paid $14.99, which is more than I would pay for books normally. But it's going to be good for National Geographic and for anything else. And I love the illustrations. Do I probably have all of these illustrations somewhere else? Most likely, but oh well. I can't help myself. This will be good for this is my aesthetic. Nature, geography, maps, places. I guess those are maps too. But this will be fun to play with. And then hold the fort. Completed. I know I have a map problem. This one was not that bad. This was $7.50, and it's a nice book put out by. I was thinking it was National Geographic, but it's not. I don't think. Oh, it has a CD-ROM. I don't even know if I have a thing that could play CD-ROMs anymore. Minna books. I don't know. Anyhow, this would be fun to play with too. I am no longer photocopying cool maps or ephemera in things because I have too much. I'm using it. Use it, Beth. Use it. Kurtie, hold me to that. So, this will be fun. I just got back from art. I only went for an hour or so visiting. Because the last Monday of the month is their lunch day, all day. And I didn't bring anything for lunch, which they wouldn't have made me. They could have fed me, for sure. We always had leftover food when I was around. But I have to do this for my own well-being, this re-entry thing, slowly. If I jump in full force, it's going to be rougher on me. My poor sister, she's on her way home. She called me from the airport. They did a full body cavity search on her. Now, she does not look anything like a terrorist. And this is Columbia, South Carolina, people. This is not O'Hare or JFK or the Logan or LA. This is Columbia, South Carolina. But nobody is, I think she said they were rude to everybody. And they were making people jump through hoops for everybody. So I don't know if they had to comply with some kind of legal mumbo jumbo today or what. I don't know. She was most upset. My dog is barking at the man next door mowing his yard. I'm still not so sure I like that, but oh well. Now tomorrow I'm going to start. I will give you a synopsis of what I'm going to do. How about that, Kurtie? This is what my idea was. I got this issue of National Geographic when I was at my mom and dad's. This is the April issue, and I probably got it like the very end of March. But it is called Cities, Ideas for a Brighter Future, special issue. And they're is just some really, I started looking at it and I'm like, this would be a great way to do a journal. Like, one of my very first prompts is clean, inside cover. Okay, I saw that word clean. I love the circles, obviously. The power of clean. My prompt is clean. Whatever that chooses to affect you in any sort of way. Nobody has to play along. I'm choosing to do this. I think it would be fun if other people did. Kurti, I know your schedule's crazy. You're okay. Don't rush to feel like you have to do this. The next prompt is contents page, or numbers. Contents page. So the juxtaposition of these numbers for some reason struck me. And the fact that they're in these orderly columns, a la Jose Naranja. I don't know, it just kind of struck me. Not every page is going to have to do with the earth. Not every page is going to have to do with global warming or whatever. It's just using a professional marketer, a professional journalist, a piggybacking off of their training and trying to not, the word is not their souls, but their, how they projected their stuff into the world in this issue. Does that make sense? Probably not. So I think, and there a couple times I put things some places. The next one after that is on page 8 and 9, double vision. I can find it. Okay, so there's a couple pages here that have, this is Hong Kong, and then it's interspersed with the mountain behind Hong Kong, and it's a double vision, double exposure picture. But I saw this, I think this may have been the page that triggered it, actually. But I see these columns and these lines. Can you see these? Let me get really close. How they, National Geographic has just had a do-over of their stuff, their issues. But I love that there's columns here telling, looking at Earth from every possible angle, National Geographic. I just love the order of this, the neatness of this. Jose Naranja. It could be a page about Hong Kong. It could be a page about double vision. It could be a page about green. It could be a page about whatever proof might mean to you. I'm kind of just going to take this issue and use a professional's prompts, because mine are pitiful, as a prompt for a journal. That's a good way to say it. And I love National Geographic, and they just had this rehaul of their image. Or I think they have. Here's Amsterdam. Now see, okay, I have this stuck in here very lightly with a tiny bit of glue. It's not going to interfere with the future of this magazine or the future of this page. But this is in Berlin. The Berlin Parliament, where one branch of the Parliament meets. In this glass building. But this picture is awesome. Am I going to use this picture in my journal? I don't know. But then I found this in a flyer in the newspaper. And I think that's kind of cool. So could it be about architecture? Could it be about blue? Could it be about circles? Could it be about Berlin? I don't know. I don't know yet. I do not know. I stuck that in here. The next one is 15. And some of these pages have wacko numbers. Okay. Smart step is what I called the prompt. Or smart? What did I say? Smart step. That yellow wording in this ad for National Geographic jumped out at me. Smart step. It could be an article or a journal spread about elephants. It could be a journal spread about, again, green, or just the juxtaposition of the layout of this page. There's a separator column right here. There's white here. There's green here. There's an animal here. I could do green, black, white, and an animal. Who knows? But then I found this in a magazine that says Beauty Awakens. For some reason, that had to be in here. Now, I may not use this because now I'm thinking, I don't know if I like that. I think he's beautiful. We need to awake ourselves all over the place that these animals are being endangered. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't plan this stuff ahead of time. This is the most prep I've ever done on a journal. But see, I just stuck a tab of glue and just stuck it there. I can pull it off. It won't interfere. Now, this one is Expeditions, is what struck me. This is another ad for National Geographic Expeditions. I put a little note here to myself, Frozen. There's penguins. There's this ship. There's the word expeditions. There's blue. There's ice. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. I'm going to glue that back in there just for a sec. This is what really, now this, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I wrote layout on. Don't do as I do. Do as I say. This one, the prompt is Embark. Now, that's the title of this page. But just look at the layout of this page. There's 4 horizontal sections and then vertical sections. This has a little bit of a section. This has 2 horizontals within this big horizontal. There's a little bit of a vertical over here. Horizontal, horizontal, vertical, horizontal. That could be the layout of the next art page. Just because I thought that was so cool. And that screams to me Jose. I don't know if he would agree with me, but it works in my head. So, that's where I'm headed with this. Future, page 23. This could be done with any magazine. Okay. This was cool, I thought. I love that, like, old-fashioned travel stamp in a passport. I love the fact that it's vertical. But again, it has all these neat horizontal, when you turn it that way, columns. Cities of the future, it could be, just use the word future. I cut this out. Oh, it says keep on rock. I guess I cut it out for that, or maybe I cut it out for the gray. I don't know. It says keep on rocking. I think that would be kind of cool in here. I don't know. This is how I'm going to do my month of May. Out of stuff that I highlighted as a prompt in this National Geographic. You could do this with any magazine. Piggyback off of the professionals' ideas. Am I stealing their ideas? Am I trademarking anything? No. I don't think so. I have chosen to use this as my prompts. Play it in here. I did use yellow borders on everything. Because National Geographic's yellow. Are they exact? No. I purposely made them messy. Will they always have to be used? No. I might cover them up one day. I don't know. I don't know. But I do know that it's going to be fun. And I do know that I'm excited to do it. And I do know I need art therapy. And I do know art therapy helps me. Re-enter back into society, back into life. So, here's my National Geographic project bag. I will start tomorrow, May 1st. And if you want to play along, I created a hashtag, April Natgeo Art hashtag on Instagram. So, now I'm going to go talk to the flowers and the birds and my dog and not worry about having to go to my parents. Okay. As bad as that sounds. And I am playing with lighting here, but we shall see. Bye!